Which is better, Goa or Gokarna? I've been asked this question more times than I could ever remember, and it's one of the hardest things for me to answer because I love both of them. They both have unique things to offer, and even though they both have blue water, they are completely different destinations. I live in Karwar, which is the center. 60 kilometers to the right, it's Gokarna, and 12 kilometers to the left, it's Goa. So definitely I've got a lot to share. Let's get into it. In this video, I'm going to talk about which destination is most beautiful, which is the most inexpensive, which place is for you, which has the best food, which is most fun, and which one I recommend the most. First thing I need to get out of the way that Goa is a full state and Gokarna is just a small town in the state of Karnataka. Goa being a state is so much bigger than Gokarna, and because of this massive landmass difference, you're going to see that Goa has definitely more variety to offer. Gokarna on the other hand, despite of being significantly smaller, you are going to be shocked to see what this place can truly offer. With that out of the way, let's see which of this destination is least inexpensive. On the local side, you can easily spend around 100 to 150 rupees and you can easily have a satisfying meal. But if you are here to satisfy your Instagram and enter any fancy restaurant or cafes, then easily you're gonna spend around 1000 to 2000 rupees per meal. I'll say this again in my videos whenever I talk about my stays or the places I go to eat, because I feel that it totally depends upon the individual. Some people like to travel in budget, some people like to travel in luxury. But overall, if you compare, Gokarna is much more cheaper than Goa when it comes to food and stay. Now some people will be like, "Kito letto, South Goa cheap mein ram gale." What are you in 2018? Post-pandemic, the people are attracted to South more than North. And me being close to South Goa, I can see that the prices are increasing day by day. I hear one more guy talking, Gokarnadalli enne rate ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಾರಾಯ. I hear you, I'll come to that in a while. Now let's talk about transportation. If you have your personal vehicle, well and good, because the prices of fuel in Goa is much more cheaper compared to Karnataka. 97, right? At the time of making this video, the prices of fuel in Goa is 97 and in Karnataka it's around 103. Oh, it's so hot. Avoid coming during April or May. Best time to visit is winter. Summers, please avoid. Coming back, if you're planning to rent a vehicle, then the prices are similar both in Goa and in Gokarna, around 300 to 500. Again, it depends upon the vehicle you choose. Don't expect a Harley at this price. Activa might cost you around 300 and Vespa or Aprilia will cost you around 500 per day. And since Goa is a full state, if you're planning to explore the whole of Goa, obviously it's gonna take you longer time and hence you have to rent your vehicle for long. Eventually it's gonna cost you a lot. On the other hand, you can explore the whole of Gokarna in just 2 days. So to sum it up, Gokarna is least inexpensive just because it will take you longer time to explore the whole of Goa. Now let's talk about which place is for you. If you're someone who is an extrovert or likes to hang around with new people, then Goa is the place for you. People over here are so friendly that even if you're sitting alone, they'll be like,
Bau, bar mare, bear marta.
Now, if you're a person who likes peace and wants to enjoy the calmness of the beach, then Gokarna is the place for you. Some of the places are so peaceful over here that you won't even feel like going back. Wow, sounds so peaceful. Now for the people जो foreigners को ताड़ते हैं चश्मा पहन के. This feels good. Yeah, people who come here only for this, then Goa is the place for you, my friend. Go to Arambol or Palolem, you're all set. I'm not saying there are none in Gokarna, less comparatively. Now let's talk about glass versus green. There is no debate. Liquor in Goa is much more cheaper. The never-ending freedom of infectious aura, trance and beats are the reasons enough to drink until the sunshine. Gokarna, though a destination of utter religious importance, Gokarna is a fun side too. If you wish to stay high and take a dip into the sea, then Gokarna will be a perfect getaway. Wondering you're neither into alcohol or grass, which location to pick? Worry not. Nobody is forcing you. It's your choice whether you want to smoke or drink. You can just grab a Coke, Red Bull, smoke agarbatti with the sunset. Now you know which place is for you. I don't think it's fair enough to pick a winner here. So in this category, let's give both 1 point. ये कैसे इशारे कर रहे हो? कैसे उठाओगे इसके अंकल को? ऐसे? Now let's talk about which place has the best food. If your idea of travel is immersing yourself in new culinary experience, then the clear winner for you is Goa. Goa is the mecca for all seafood lovers. I don't think there are many places in India who can beat Goa when it comes to seafood. The fishes are so fresh and the recipes are so unique that you will... Wow. Now I can recommend one place for you all, and I guess all the Karwarians will agree. Karwarians, the people who live in Karwar, Karwarians. There's a place in south called as Fishland. Don't go by the looks. The squids over there will blow your mind. Also chicken Manchurian, belunje, mori chilli, kalwa sukka. Oh, there's too much. Goa wins here because there's too much of options and variety. Gokarna is kinda limited. Next, which is more beautiful. This is Cabo de Rama. Some people call it Cabo de Rama, Kabdirama. I'll just spell it out here. This is the best sunset point I've ever seen, and it definitely attracts the crowd. But if you were just to take the actual beauty of it all, then it doesn't get any better than this. If I were to give an answer short and sweet, the most beautiful among the two is Goa. But it is super important to remember that Goa is a full state, and to explore all its diverse beauties, from all the waterfalls to the hidden beaches, you need to travel to get from place to place, and it's totally worth it. But just know, it's not going to come without work. For example, Jalavale waterfalls. I've also mentioned this in my North Goa video. You can check it out here. To explore that waterfall, you have to trek for like 2.5 hours. I'm not going to talk more about it because I've already spoken in my previous video, so you can just check it out. I'm saying this because in Goa there are many waterfalls like this and the beaches where you have to trek for like more than 2 hours just to get a glimpse of it. And on the other side, if you come to Gokarna, all the beaches are close by. Actually, it's a 11-kilometer stretch. You'll come across all the beaches of Gokarna. Done. One shot, all the beaches covered. People who come from... Whoa. People who come from Bangalore through packages, this is their first day activity. 11-kilometer trek and done, all the beaches covered. But they don't know that you can explore all these beaches by road also. And it won't take more than 3 hours. And for that trek, easily a whole day is wasted. Something to think about. And there's only one waterfall in Gokarna, as far as I know, that's Vibhuti Falls. Rest all are in Honavar, Sirsi and other parts which doesn't even come in Gokarna. And it's kinda difficult to explore because these waterfalls are not in the maps. But one thing is for sure, you won't get disappointed in this channel because your host keeps on exploring these waterfalls and other hidden places. So I'll be unveiling many hidden locations this year as well. So stay tuned. What was the topic? Which place is most beautiful? It's Goa. Because it's a state and naturally it has more to offer. Next, which is more fun? Now, this is really a tricky one because we all define fun in different ways. Like I said before, if you're a party animal, then Goa is for you. And if you like peace, then it's Gokarna. But the beautiful thing about Gokarna is it's not limited to the Western style amenities. It has all the adventurous experience right at your back door. You can scuba dive in Nethrani Island, go surfing, rent a bike and see the places only few others have seen, go explore Asian caves, and if your goal is to go for a yoga retreat, then Gokarna has your name written on it. I'm not going to talk about the water sports in Goa because I've mentioned it in my previous video. It will appear somewhere here again, so do check that out. Short note, the water sports in Goa is the worst experience you'll ever have. So when it comes to fun, Gokarna wins it. We have changed the location for our last question. I'll reveal it in a while. So which one I recommend the most? Answer is simple. If your budget is high and you have a lot of time to explore, then Goa is for you. And if you're here just for a weekend or max 5 days, then it's Gokarna. But to be honest, both the places are worth visiting, and Goa and Gokarna are just 150 kilometers far from each other. So plan accordingly. I say just plan a long trip and explore both the places at once. And yeah, that's all from this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my version of Goa and Gokarna. If you like this video, you know the drill. And meanwhile, I'm gonna just sit and enjoy this magical sunset. And I'll see you guys on next one. Recently, I did a Q&A on Instagram, and some of you just asked few questions about Goa and Gokarna, and as promised, I'm gonna answer those. First question is, this is the most common question I'm getting from past 2 years. Which is this waterfall? This is Jalavale waterfall. It's not easy to go. I heard recently that Maidei Wildlife Sanctuary people, they have just shut it down and nobody can go there because recently a guy died over there, so I guess it's closed. But if you wanna go, then the location is Maidei Wildlife Sanctuary. Is Goa worth visiting during monsoons? Yeah, definitely, because there are many waterfalls over there. I'm gonna reveal many more waterfalls this year as well. Last year I just explored 2, but this year we have made a list and me and my friends are gonna explore every week. So stay tuned for those videos. Is alcohol allowed to drink in Gokarna beaches? If the lights goes off, aram se you can drink. Same scene in Goa as well. But legally it is not allowed. Even in Goa and in Gokarna, you can't drink alcohol in public places. Is Gokarna and Goa safe for solo travelers? Definitely yes, it is safe. I mean, nobody gives a fuck whether you're alone or with someone. If a girl beside you is hot, definitely people are gonna stare, or else no one will give a fuck about you. So answer is yes, Goa is safe. Next, how many days are enough to explore Gokarna? I say you can easily explore Gokarna in 2 days because as I said, it's just a small town. But aram se if you wanna explore, then 3 days is more than enough. Is it easy to find veg food in Goa or Gokarna? I have no idea about it because I'm a pure non-vegetarian and I don't even hang out with people who are veg. So sorry, I can't answer this question. Just Google it. Next. Most of the questions are regarding the locations. Which are the places you upload on your Instagram stories? Is it from Gokarna or Goa? The places I upload on Instagram are not from Goa or Gokarna. It's from my place, it's from Karwar. Do not come here, this place is way more prettier than Goa or Gokarna, or as a matter of fact, any other place in this world I would say. Because look at this, it's all peaceful, it's all calm, and I don't want people to come and ruin it. So that is the reason I don't promote my place on Instagram. I'm planning to make a full video about it. I'm planning to upload it very soon. So stay tuned. And I'm gonna wrap this up because most of the questions are just about the locations. Yeah, I'll see you guys on next one.